sickness are not normal. Remember I told you the first two hospitals we went, they did their test and their findings was kidney failure. Say the kidney was twist, something like that, and liver enlargement. You know what that means? The results that was showing kidney failure and liver enlargement before, imagine after the deliverance, it was now showing liver normal, kidney normal. Doctors could not find anything that was wrong with my mother anymore. I was at the hospital, the emergency ward. In 1 hour, I discovered 8 persons were dead. Alright, good day, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy KK, the Master Planner. I want to say a very big thank you to all my fans. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to wherever you're watching us from. I want to say a very big thank you to all my fans who never left me, who keep asking and checking after us. I just want to give a little testimony about my brother's life, my younger brother's life, and also to tell you, to let you know the reason why we've not been online for the past days, rather. You know, it has not been easy. When I tell you God of my father, God of prophets, God of Isaac and Jacob, the one that went to the cross of Calvary to die for my sin, is active in my life and is always fighting for me. You will not believe it. You know, my brother was in school and they called me that it was not fine. So it was admitted at the hospital. I was like, a spiritual man like me, I know I know what to do first before you go to the hospital, because the hospital is a secret place, it's a spiritual bag, it's a spiritual place. Doctors know what I'm saying now, politicians know what I'm saying, spiritual persons, spiritual people know what I'm saying right now. You understand? Hospital is a spiritual place. So I was hungry. I drove down to the school and I said, okay, discharge him. I want to take him home. They said, no, you cannot discharge him, blah, 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 blah. They gave me all the tests. The first test they conducted was, they said liver test, kidney, blah, 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 blah. And they discovered that my brother have, God forbid, not my brother anymore. They discovered that it was kidney failure and liver enlargement. That was so bad. I was hungry in the spirit. I was so angry because I asked the doctor, what will be the thing when they cause this kind of sickness? The doctor say, now when the person is smoke, when they drink water, when they open for ground, when they eat gari, when they don't cover, maybe cockroach, rat, or those things they enter. When they drink, they smoke, they drink different kind of hard alcoholic drink, and they do so many things. He explains so many things that I've not even found in my whole senior brother's life, the most eldest brother's life. Don't talk about my last born. Some persons will say, you follow at this school, you know, my dear, I don't follow at this school, but now we train and we know I be. So I said, okay, fine, no problem. I would love to show you the results, but I don't want to promote any hospital right now. I don't want to talk about any hospital. What I'm talking about is a testimony of how God saved my brother's life. The first result shows kidney failure and liver enlargement. Then I put a call to my father. I called my father, Prophet Victor, at the door. He said, bring him to the church immediately. Immediately, I drove to the church, and he said, he did a prayer, everything was done, and he said, we need to do deliverance for your brother. Urgent deliverance. Urgent deliverance. Because God said, if you go to the hospital like this, you will die. At first, when we went to the second hospital, because after I took him from the school, my mom was scared, and we took him to another hospital. They discovered the same thing, because if you reach any hospital, the first time you go do test again, you start to do all the tests again. They discovered the same thing, and I said we should go to the most popular hospital in Edo State, which you know. So I don't want to mention name, which you know. And my father, Prophet Victor, said, bring him to church. We brought him to church, and deliverance was conducted. Strong deliverance. Imagine, my father arrested all the demons and the powers of my father's house who
wanted to take my brother's life. He arrested all of them, the witchcraft and all of them. I'll put the video on the video here, and you will see it, where he was doing deliverance for my brother, doing deliverance, casting out the spirit that is behind this, the executioner spirit, which is the spirit of witchcraft and the powers of the altar in my father's house that was behind this sickness that wanted to take my brother's life. After he finished the deliverance, he now gave an instruction to go to the hospital to do all the necessary treatment and tests and get back to him. Remember I told you the first two hospitals we went, they did their test and their findings was kidney failure. Say the kidney was twist, something like that, and liver enlargement. You know what that means. So we went to the most popular hospital in those states. Got there, we did all the necessary things that we were asked to do, and we started doing tests. Look at all the tests. These are all the test results. You understand? These are test receipts, results. These are tests. This is scan. As you can see, you understand? Everything. This is what we did, and the testimony there is the results that was showing kidney failure and liver enlargement before. Imagine after the deliverance, it was now showing liver normal, kidney normal. They did all the tests. They did everything, including history, scan, everything. They did it. Could you imagine? Doctors could not find anything that was wrong with my mother anymore. They could not find anything. So what they were treating for the past days was just typhoid fever. That was what they was not treating. So I want to, the reason why I'm saying this is not to make you believe or think that my prophets have all the power. Yes, he has all the power because he's serving the powerful God. He's serving the God, the living God. That is what he's serving. So if he's serving the living God and the living God is inside of him, he has all the power. You understand? So I'm not here to promote him or to tell you the most important person that you should look for is Prophet. What I'm here to say is, God, thank you. Whatever you are passing through, or maybe you are sick, sickness are not normal. Sickness are not normal. It's not all sickness that will come that you just think is normal. You rush to the hospital. You might end up spending all your money and the person will stick by. That is sickness for you. You might end up spending all your diamond. You go even sell your house, borrow, do everything, and the person will stick by. That is demonic sickness for you. What am I saying all this is, whenever you are passing through anything, look for a good pastor, a good prophet. Run to your prophet, run to your pastor. Do spiritual consultation first before you rush down to the hospital. I was at the hospital, at the spot, at the emergency ward where I was there. In 1 hour, I discovered 8 persons were dead. In 1 hour, 8 persons were dead. 8 persons died. Ah, God. 8 persons were dead in just 1 hour. I will not mention the name of the hospital. I will not want to say this is the fault of the government, this is the fault of anything. No. Hospital is a spiritual place. It's a spiritual place. That same place when we say people for the buy so. I see that same place when we say they will still go treat some persons, they will still come out alive. You understand? And the way you tell ready go, that matters. So ladies and gentlemen, sickness are not normal. Whatever you are passing through is not normal. You understand? Whatever you are passing through is not normal. If not that we went to do deliverance first, we went to meet our prophet first, and he conducted a 3 hours deliverance. Released my brother where they caged him, where they tied his heads, and he was delivered from there. evil pot, that evil cauldron, where they wanted to eat his life. Thank God deliverance was done and we took him to the hospital. Today, my brother is fine, sound and healthy. This is my testimony, and this is the reason why I've not been online for the past days, because we have been at the hospital treating him after the deliverance we conducted. I know a lot of persons we say a lot of nonsense, just say it. And after you have said it all, I will now come and educate you more about your father's altar. I will now come and educate you more about the background you came from. Thank you very much. Share this video. And as you share this video, whatever you are passing through, whatever you are going through, let the grace that is keeping me, keeping my family, keeping my household, let it continue to keep you and work for you, and let it continue to provide for you. You will not die untimely. Nobody will die untimely in your family. Nobody will die untimely. You see that prayer point you have been praying, God will answer it for you. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for your love. I am Comedian Skeske, the master planner. Thank you.